Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. Hi, everybody. Hopefully, you are doing well. I'm going to get started here in just a couple of minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and share the live to everybody and things of that nature. And then we're going to get started here with the messages. Alrighty. Hi, everybody. Welcome. And I did not want to hear myself twice in there. That's what I get for doing that. So. I'm trying to decide if I like this music or not. It's kind of a little bit distracting. Alrighty, so hopefully everybody is doing absolutely well. So again, welcome to the channel and welcome to another live. So it is definitely a surprise and things of that nature for going live on a Monday evening. So welcome everybody. So I just felt like guided to do a live this evening. So hopefully you all are doing well and things of that nature. And that is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so we're just gonna sit back, enjoy. We're gonna do a little angel messages for the day. We're just gonna do in general messages for what is going on right now and things of that nature. So that is where that is at and things of that nature. So that is what we are going to be doing. And yeah, so if you like this channel, guys, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. And that way you get all the future uploads of all the videos and also all the ones that we're going to be doing and things like that. So, but hopefully you all are doing absolutely fantastic and things like that. But I do have my tea here today. This is my second cup of tea and things of that nature. So, but let us hop into the messages and things of that nature. And then we're going to get started with that. So we're going to go ahead into the general messages. And if you would like your, if you would like a personal live one-on-one reading with me, all you have to do is click on the link in my bio. It's going to be on the Planoly store, and it'll be a live one-on-one YouTube sessions that you can choose from the different tiers that I have there and things like that. So, but the first deck that we're going to be using for today is none other than the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland as well. And that is just absolutely fantastic and things of that nature. So, but let us go ahead here and draw some cards of what everybody needs to know right now at this time. What are some general messages that everybody needs to know at this time? Alrighty. All right. Oh, okay. That message is very fitting for the first one. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Come on, cards. I'm waiting for you. Okay, that one popped into the overall, so we'll just go ahead and accept that. So, I don't feel that card actually. I feel more that card. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to go ahead and tune in to the angelic messages that are coming through, and we'll see what is in store for everybody for what everybody needs to know at this time. So we're going to go ahead and get connected. Alrighty, so what I'm really feeling when I am tuning into the energies that are around us at this time is what the angels are really saying is I do feel that we are feeling overwhelmed by a lot of different things right now. I feel that a lot of us are a little bit more on edge than we are normally. So we're just kind of waiting for something to happen. So I feel like the message is that we are currently waiting for something to happen, but we're not quite sure what exactly that message is or anything like that in regard to what exactly it is that we need to know moving forward and things like that. So it is definitely one of those feelings that I feel like it's almost in essence we're standing on a teeter-totter and we're not sure which direction that we're going in. So that's kind of like the analogy that they're pointing to me right now is that we're on a teeter-totter and we're not sure exactly of the messages that are coming through at this time. So it's like, oh my goodness, like which way kind of do I go? So that's kind of like basically where that is in that essence and things like that. So that is really where that is at and things of that nature. So, and that was one of the messages that were really coming through strongly. And I feel it is also important to be able to work on our intuition, working on connecting to our guides and our angels and our loved ones on the other side as well. And I do really feel as well that it was basically I'm going to tune into the message here. There was a message coming through. There was a message of having that uncertainty and really just having that like uncertain. Like I feel for a lot of us right now, we are on this path that we are trying to get to, but since we're not being able to see the results quite yet, as what the angels are really saying, and the angels are saying it's building blocks. So the angels are wanting you to trust in the divine messages that are coming through, trust in what you are seeing. for your visions and your goals and what you are currently working on right now. I definitely do feel that as well, and things of that nature. So I definitely am definitely feeling a lot of that as well, in that essence and things like that. So and definitely getting that sense and things of that nature. There was also a message of basically there was a message of um, uncertainty. Is really that is the word that they're popping into my mind right now. So I feel as that almost that sense of uncertainty, like we are unsure of where we are going, and basically and things like that. So that's kind of like where that feeling is coming from. It's like a very strong feeling, like we don't know what is coming next, basically. So those are just some of the general messages that I was picking up on when I was tuning in and things of that nature. So, and I really feel like this first card that we have here in the deck is basically going to sum up a lot of what I was already saying. But this is the message of finding balance. So this is the sign of Libra and everything like that. So I feel like a lot of us have been being pulled in different directions and things like that. And it's where I feel like it's just where we have a lot of different things that we want to do, but it's all about narrowing it down. Um, I'm also hearing the message of people pleasing. So I feel like a lot of us are in that midst of people pleasing and things like that. So I feel like that is also coming into factor of why we are feeling this way, is that we're not taking care of ourselves. And Archangel Chamuel is really coming in very strongly in regard to the message of learning about thyself and really just allowing ourselves to be. And it's all about us being able to love ourselves first before we are able to give. And I feel a lot of us, when we are coming to this, a lot of us give, and then eventually there's that burnout. And it's important to put on our own oxygen mask first before helping another person put theirs on. So that's kind of like the analogy that I always like to use. In that essence, is putting your own oxygen mask on first before helping another. So, which is what we are meant to do here on Earth, but we gotta also important to take care of ourselves and honor ourselves and how we are feeling at that time. So the message of boundaries is also coming through as well. So remembering to set boundaries with other people and really just kind of going along the lines of the boundaries and things like that. So that is really coming into play and things of that nature. So that is where that is and things like that. So that is one of those things. So the next card here that we have is Shine. So the message that was coming through for the month of March was that it's all about being your authentic self and allowing a sense of integrity, allowing that compassion, that joy, that freedom, the act of being selfless. So it's like, but at the same time, remembering to honor us too. So again, it's that balance, but it's also helping other people and you just shining in that moment of being authentic. And that's kind of what is going to draw the light from you to other people. Your light is going to expand to other people and expand into the darkness, basically. So, it's all about shining the light and things like that. So, I feel like that is an absolutely fantastic message. So, the next card here that we have is Take the Lead, which is all about um, stepping into our personal power and allowing ourselves to have the courage and have the faith and really be the leader within ourselves and things like that. This is also that divine masculine and that divine feminine energy coming together as one. So the unity as well. So that is where that is and things like that. So that is there. So that is one of those things as well. And of course, we do have here is the manifest. So this is all about manifesting, and this is all about bringing what we want into reality. So vision boards definitely are a thing here for the month of March. So creating a vision board is always fun to do, and it definitely helps you to get that creative, think creatively and things like that, and allowing that creativity to come out. And Archangel Gabriel, interestingly enough, is helping us in this moment to be able to just really just giving birth to our dreams and things like that. So allowing us to shine and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So that is that card here and things of that nature. So the next card here is that we have is the base chakra. This is all about the foundation. So going back to our roots is very important for us right now. And just really just honoring us and things of that nature. So really just remembering where we came from and allowing that to be the building block for something new and things of that nature. So, and that kind of goes back to the message of the integrity, which I was saying in another video, which you can check out very soon, and things of that nature. So, and it's also allowing us to work on our root chakra, working on having that unblocked, and allowing us to be rooted into the earth. So that is very much there. And the overall message here is that we have is other solar plexus chakra, again, which is all about courage and standing up for what you believe in, and things of that nature. So that is very much there. So, and also really working on, and it's also allowing us to have courage and also creating those boundaries with other people, not being afraid of what others think if we are going to set our own boundaries and things of that nature. So that is also there, but also working on our solar plexus as it can be blocked as well. I'm going to see what is going on with the music. But anyway, it is where, this is all about a crown chakra, which is connecting with God, universe, source, higher self, and our guides and our loved ones on the other side, and things of that nature. So this is all about inner wisdom and that inner knowing, and things of that nature. So knowing that you are on the right path, that is where you are at right now. So I'm absolutely loving the messages that are coming through and things of that nature. So let us go on here to the next deck. And we're going to go ahead and go on to the next deck here. I'm actually being guided to the Angel Prayer deck, which they have been doing that lately. So this is the Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. And that is the deck that we're going to be getting here. All right. So what does everybody need to know at this time? What does everybody need to know at this time? All right. Well, the messages are coming loud and clear from exactly what I was mentioning at the beginning of the reading. Exactly what we've been talking about all along. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we had a hopper card here. So hoppers are just extra messages that I like to call them, which is what the hopper card from Spirit is, like what I always like to say. So the first card here that we have is Peaceful Warrior with Archangel Ariel, and it's thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. And it's all about respecting yourself here. So respecting who you are, respecting where you come from, knowing that we've all been through a lot here and things of that nature, and knowing that you each have a story to tell with other people, and just knowing even with all the change that is going on in the world right now, and we still have that inner peace and that inner knowing and things of that nature. So it's just all about us stepping into our personal power, honoring who we are, and valuing ourselves. So the more that we value ourselves, the more that we are honoring ourselves, and we are really becoming in tune with our own soul. So the more that we are in tune with our own soul, it is where we are more at peace and things like that. So that is, I got the chills in that one. So the next card here is that we have is the Miracle of Prayer with Archangel Sandalphon. And it's thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So he is one that can deliver your prayers to heaven. And also with him, you can work on definitely a lot of things. Helping you to have faith in the situation is definitely one of them that he can help you have. So I feel like this is the message that is really coming through, just helping you to have faith in what you are going through right now. It may be where things are a bit of struggle right now for a lot of people, because when I did the monthly video, which is going to be released when it's finished uploading, it is where I felt there was going to be some up and down for this month, and I feel like it's just going to create this sense of like whether we are certain of whether we are going on the right path is what the angels are really saying. So, and then just knowing and keeping in the faith that we are on the right path, knowing that this is part of our destiny, and we got to keep striving for what we believe in, and knowing that you're going to get signs and symbols through nature and also through music as well. So just kind of knowing that as well. And this is also where I'm really feeling Archangel Raphael around us right now. So helping Archangel Raphael is really much helping us in that inner healing and stuff like that. So that is really where that is. And stuff like that. So that is very much there. So the next card here is that we have is Honor Your Beauty with Archangel Jophiel. And it is thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. So honoring ourselves and self-worth and self-value, honoring who we are, and things of that nature. So and it's all about taking time for you. So and honoring how you are feeling in the moment. So honoring your emotions and things of that nature. So that is really where that is and stuff like that. So that is really, really awesome and things of that nature. So the next card here is that we have is take time to breathe. And it is, thank you, angels, I breathe with ease, knowing that you are here. And it is, this is all about a time of just relaxing and being in the moment. So not overthinking or anything like that. It's just allowing us to have that time to relax, which I feel like we all need from time to time, and things like that. Even myself, I do know that I will need that from time to time and things of that nature. So the next card here is that we have is the Miracle of Nature, which is ironic that it goes in with the Miracle of Prayer card. But it is thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect with through nature and fresh air. So this is just allowing us to really reconnect in a way within ourselves. And I feel like this is going to help us open up to the signs and symbols from the universe as well. So it's reconnecting with who we are at this time. So I feel like that is kind of like the theme of the messages lately, and things of that nature. And the next card after that here is that we have is the change and transition. And that is with Archangel Azrael. Azrael. I can never say his name right. And it is thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through the change. So knowing that you are supported on the other side with going through the change and transition, this reminds me so much of the Tower card in the regular tarot, but it's nothing to be scary of, as change happens all the time, but it's never a bad thing, it's always a good thing. So even though it may seem bad, but it's really also leading to positive and things of that nature. So the overall message here is that we have is focusing your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. So really, they are wanting you to remember what you are wanting to do. And this is just helping you keep your mind in the game and really get things accomplished that you are wanting to get accomplished. So having that mindset of getting the job done, basically. And then I believe we have, interesting enough, along with the Miracle of Prayer, we do have the Divine Physician with Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So Archangel Raphael is just going to help us through our inner healing. So I feel like this is all about inner healing and that shadow work that we all love to do, and things of that nature. But of course, take it as it resonates with you and whatever your situation is going through, and things of that nature. So now we are going to go ahead here into the overall messages from the Soul Journey deck. And we are going to go ahead here into the Soul Journey by James Van Praagh. Awesome, awesome deck. Love it. All right. So, what does everybody need to know at this time? Oh, that actually happened in the video earlier that I did before, which is interesting that it popped up now. All right. So the first card here is that we have is growth, which is I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So knowing that we're growing, we're evolving, and we are learning our lessons. So this is all about soul growth, and it's all about a soul expansion. So it is another word that I am picking up with the messages. So that is really awesome. I love that card. So the next card here is that we have is gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So being grateful for where you are at in the moment. So even though it may seem hard to be grateful at times, it's always, and there's always one thing that we are always very grateful for and things of that nature. So that is the message of that and things of that nature. And then, of course, we do have here is perseverance. And it is, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. And just knowing that it's all about keeping going and keeping strong and believing what you believe in and things of that nature. So that is there. So we're going to go ahead with one more card here. And it is with the Soul Truth. And I can never say their name. So that's why I like to show it, because I can never say the name of the author. Very hard a name to say, apparently. But let us go ahead here with the overall message. Interesting that this card came into play. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Is the message. And it is, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body. You made your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. So that is absolutely fantastic. So that brings us to the end of the collective messages. If you would like to get a personalized reading, I will wait a minute or two here to see if anybody would like one. If not, we'll bring everything to a close and everything like that. But if you'd like one, the link is open in the bio on the main picture, the Planoly store. You'll just see the YouTube live links and things of that nature. So if you would like to get one, you can most certainly get one. As we're going to go ahead into 101s. If you would like a 101, you can most certainly do. I'm just disconnecting from the collective here. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm just going to check and see. And then hopefully you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I thought that was a great messages that were coming through today. For sure. And I can't believe that it is the beginning of the month already in March and things of that nature. All right, so that is there. So no one has signed up yet, so that is always good. We'll just wait a minute or so and chit chat here and things of that nature. But yeah, so that is there. But I am glad that today has been pretty much over with. It's been a very long day. It was quite a busy day and things of that nature. So I will say that it is where I am grateful that it is the case of the Mondays is done. And things of that nature, because the Mondays are up and down. It's never my most favoriteest day of the week. I feel like for myself, Wednesdays I like, and I always love Fridays. Even as a kid, I've always loved Fridays. I mean, when I was a kid, I always liked the weekend, so that was the reason why. Even as an adult, I like the weekend because it's the end of the work week, but that's kind of like myself. and things of that nature. But yeah, so that's kind of like how this week has been so far. Not too shabby of a week or anything like that. So, but yeah, so it's just been kind of one of those kind of weeks and things like that. Oh, I wanted to read into what that message of the deer. When I was doing reading earlier and things like that, I wanted to look up this spiritual meaning of the deer. I always forget the spiritual meaning of the deer. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we didn't have to look too far. In spirituality, a deer generally symbolizes peace, grace, innocence, intuition, and connection to nature, often representing gentleness, compassion, and a sensitivity to subtle energies, with the ability to navigate life with ease and grace, depending on the culture and context. Key aspects of the deer symbolism: rebirth and regeneration. Due to their shedding antlers, deers are often associated with renewal and the cycle of life. And feminine and masculine balance. The doe represents the gentle feminine energy, while the stag represents strength and masculinity. Intuition and awareness. Deers are considered highly perceptive creatures, signifying a strong connection to inner wisdom and intuition, what we've all been talking about. Harmony with nature, their natural grace and ability to move freely in the wild represents a harmonious relationship with the environment. Also, what we've been talking about here. In different spiritual traditions, Buddhism, deer signifies peace, harmony, and longevity. And in Hinduism, is the deer can be linked to the god Shiva, representing both destruction and regeneration. And the deer spirit animal, from the gentle doe to the mighty stag, the totem deer represents gentleness, innocent intuition, and unconditional love, as well as safety, strength, and protection. Deers are highly sensitive creatures and are intuitively aware of subtle energies happening all around them and things like that. So that was incredible. And I wanted to see what the message of the deer was representing, because the deer and I looked at each other right when I was doing a reading and I was saying a specific message. I don't know, you can find it in the video once it's released, but it's uploading now, so I don't know if it's finished uploading or not, but if you want to see it, you can check it out. But I just really know that I was looking that way and I just happened to see the deer and things of that nature. So we just had like a moment with each other. And so I love deer, so it's all good and things of that nature. So I'm just going to check again and see what is going on here. Just in case anybody wanted to get a reading. Okay, cool. That is where that is. So, but anyway, I think that is basically about it for today, folks. So I do want to thank you very much for joining me. If you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button with the little bell for all the notifications. And of course, you can always get a personalized one-on-one angel rating with me. The link is in the bio under the Planoly store. I have a variety of options that are there for you and things like that. I do have one item on sale. Normally 77, and then it's 33 right now, I believe. And things like that. So I think that's a package that I have right now. A love package, I believe. Love and romance package. Yeah. So those are always fun to do. And things of that nature. So, but if you like that, that is always on the store as well. And things of that nature. So that is there. And then, but yeah, so otherwise, yeah, so I just want to say thank you all so much for joining me. It means the world to me as well that you are here and supporting the channel. It means a lot. The more people that find me, the more people I can help and things like that. So I love each and every one of you guys. And until next time, everybody, I am sending you all so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with you all very soon. Bye, everybody.